Are you strategizing for this coming season? Any sort of rollout in particular?
I mean, the rollout will be the new product, but it's going to be very much as well looking at all of our products and upgrading it a little bit more. So the photography, as you guys mentioned, we've been doing TikTok Shop for a year now, and our products are very much me taking the photos in the house. So now what we want to do is work with a creative agency, which we are, to do our photography, but also to make it feel more professional and more established, so to speak, because, we haven't done that previously. And it's just me and my mum, so we're still quite small, but trying to make sure we're more professional in that sense,
So outside of working with this creative agency, do you think you'd be looking at taking on any more employees?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think for Black Friday, when we do our lives, we'll have more people doing them. So you won't just have me or my mom, you'll have other creators as well, trying on the wigs as well. Yeah, so you've got a different face. Yeah.
Based off of your previous experience with Black Friday and the peak holiday season in general, what specifically are you going to implement differently this year and this time around?
I think listening to kind of the talks that we've had previous to us coming up, looking at the synergy of every other piece. So sitting listening to what was being said, I very much have focused on the operation, having everything ready, inventory, content. Actually, we've got to remember we need to make sure that we've got people on customer service, we've got enough bodies responding to the messages, the comments, the stuff that we do really well in the normal day-to-day, making sure that customer service piece continues even when operationally we are going crazy. So that's definitely something I will take away from today to kind of really look at adding that in to our strategy.
And then I'd love to just go down the line with all of you guys. A couple of tips you can throw out to your fellow sellers and merchants out here. Starting with you, Dom. Sorry to put you in the hot seat.
No, it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. So in regards to just TikTok Shop in general,
your shop strategy in general.
I would just say, guys, just try and turn up and do as many lives as possible. I know lives are very, very daunting, but that's where you're going to see the conversion in your sales, honestly. Do your live videos as well, but lives going on at least for 2 hours a day will definitely convert your customers. I know it probably sounds a lot, but I do that now as well. So, I would say as well, at least do 3 days a week as well if you can. I mean, I started this part-time a year ago when I was working full-time, and now, guys, I do it literally full-time. I've been able to leave my job. So I would say live strategy, without a doubt. Work with affiliates again, because affiliates is a big part of your sales strategy too. There's 20-30% of your sales probably comes from your affiliates, I would say. Yeah. And again, just show up and just know that you guys can do it, because it's possible. It's possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gemma?
I mean, the same sort of thing. I didn't believe in the power of lives when we first came on board, and then we did. And can we talk numbers?
Absolutely, you can talk numbers.
So our account manager's given us a 250K target to hit. So these aren't small numbers. These are big, achievable numbers. And as much as you think, I really don't want to go live today, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
The rewards are huge. And make sure you've got your packaging ready to roll.
A couple of tips from my friends at Bear Burners down at the end here.
To be honest, it's pretty much the same. I think we are different in the way that we haven't really touched affiliates yet. We are very much live predominant, so I would say 90-ish% of our sales come from lives, generated as soon as we go. I can go on a live and I don't set any targets. I didn't used to, but then I was like, right, time to put some pressure on yourself. So a lot for me is go live. Just be yourself. I go on as a lobster. James goes on as Ariel. It might not be seen as like professional, but be organically yourself, be unapologetically yourself.
Yeah.
Little sidebar from me. I am profoundly deaf, so I've hid away for a lot of years. So now, coming on to a platform that exposes you to so many people in the community we've built, we've got a tiny following in comparison to probably a lot of you, but we have a fierce, loyal following that is growing, and they show up every day. So just engage, getting all these people when they're popping in. And I already know people are watching because they've messaged them like, "This is really interesting," and that was an hour ago, and I'm like, "Why are you watching it for?" Because they know we're here. Just engage engage, build that audience, and just enjoy yourself. I know it can be tedious, but if you're passionate about something and you love what you do, it'll not, it sounds really cheesy, but it's not a job. It'll organically come because people will see the passion shining through.